You're Dr. Gill, right?
Agreed.
Dr. Green.
All right, John, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up, Dr. Green?
How's your program going?
It's going good.
Ready to be done?
Yeah.
Move forward?
Absolutely. I'm ready to graduate with an MBA.
That's so exciting.
How's Edison Bulbs?
You know, it's there. It's still there.
How long you worked there for?
It's been like 30 plus years with my wife and that company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. So when you started like the bottom and you just worked your way up? Or
Yeah.
were you like a janitor? Or?
You know, yeah. Anyways, work my way up.
Cool. That's really cool.
So tell me a little bit more about this venture you're interested in.
Yeah, the HalaMaterials.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So one of the ventures that I thought of is there's a new market opening up in Hala. There's a new market opening up in Handala, which I want to source. Like right now, I'm just looking at like electricity and lighting, source that at a cheaper price for people to buy. And what's cool about it is like the hollow manufacturing of materials goods is that it's good quality, and people would perceive it as like I want to buy this stuff.
Right.
And so I feel like it's a good opportunity, right? As the legal from the government, they're opening it up for people to actually start that market. So it's a new investment.
Awesome. That's cool. I think that's really important to be moving forward in the industry. There's lots of companies that are still around that just are staying with what they know. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I know that. I know that. Like, what brings you? Like, why are you interested in, trying to be? I know you know my dad. So why are you interested in maybe being my partner in HalaMaterials?
I'm a little dissatisfied where I'm at right now with Edison Bulbs. They're not moving forward. They're too political in how they do things, and I think this is a great opportunity to move forward and to be able to step into an area that's kind of on the forefront and is able to progress as opposed to just kind of stay where they're at. I think that's really important in the market. And I'm excited to do something new. I'm not really ready to slow down. I'm an old man. I'm kind of coming to the end of the rope over at Edison Bulbs. Work my way through.
Oh, cool. And end of the road means maybe retirement?
Yeah, within the next year, they're going to ask me to retire.
Oh, they're going to ask you to retire, not you retire.
Yeah, they're going to, so that's kind of why I'm looking at other ventures, is because they're kind of, per the culture over there, they're going to ask me to retire and ask someone else to come in.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
Yeah.
This involves ask people to retire. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interested in maybe, honestly, this new venture would offer you that market. It would offer you more, it's brand new, so we can do as much technical or expand it or innovation however we want.
Of course.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
What are some other interests that you have in HalaMaterials? I know you're a businessman yourself, so I know that there is some other interests that you've looked at this. I sent you my business plan and everything, so.
Right. It's kind of the industry that I've already been working in for so many years, and I think being able to pass on my advice and my expertise, I want to be able to pass it on to new people coming into the industry and give you guys a leg up, the youth coming in. But yeah. why aren't you interested in going back to your father's business? You know, it's kind of the same thing. You're just doing your own. It's very similar.
Yeah, absolutely. My father does own a business. One thing that I realized is getting my MBA, obviously I'm graduating for like the fourth, I think, largest MBA program, so it's pretty nice for the fourth consulting business in the world. And so the reason why I don't want to go back to my father's business is I don't want to have to work for somebody. Okay. Like, I realized I have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I love to, create things and go after things, but I don't necessarily want to work for, like, my father. And so I realized, like, this is a huge investment and risk and jump for me, but I think that it's possible. And the reason why I love you and what you do, and the reason why I'd love to bring you on is because your network of people would take me 3 to 5 years to grow. And so I feel like with my energy and your consumer base or your connection base, that we could be good partners.
Yeah. Something I was gonna ask you, but I don't remember. Okay. So when do you plan to start going off on your own?
Like, soon as I can.
What would it take to start up?
I think it'd take about 500 pounds or 500,000 pounds.
Okay. And
so I brought it. We are talking about equity splits. That's why we're here, obviously.
Right.
So I did bring a equity split chart, just what I think is fair. But I also understand that you still have to work at Edison Bulbs for remember how long.
For about a year, yeah.
For about a year. And so one of the things that I was thinking is I maybe own more of the equity the first year, and then maybe hand off some of the equity or to you, and then make it maybe even or something like that.
Right.
And then maybe buy back the shares. I know you said that you plan on retiring, and then maybe buy back as we go on. Buy back some of the shares that you own, so you actually have less equity, but you're like when you fully retire, you still maybe on the board of directors, you still own some of the company.
Right. I have no intention to be slowing down within the next few years. I'm kind of being forced out over there at Edison Bulbs, but I still have a lot to give to the industry. But my lifespan is a lot shorter than yours, so I do. I am fine with that, giving you a little bit more control over that. But I do want the investment, the front-up investment, to balance out that equity and to be represented in that. Do you have any concerns about me coming in? I know you don't want to work for somebody. Do you?
Yeah, I have a couple concerns. One of the concerns that I have is, what is it that makes you, like, for example, come in, you learn my business plan, you learn how I'm going to run the company, and then what makes you not take this back to Edison Bulbs and use that to help Edison Bulbs
Right.
become more wealthy?
I'm willing to put an investment into this company, so I'm not gonna just put that money in and go turn around and wish it ill will. But my life over there is a little bit short, so I'm fully committed. I have to put in my time to be able to keep good relations and keep that network. But coming over, I'm fully committed.
Yeah. And one of the things the other concern I am is like how, like you said, you're fully committed. I know that you can't work for a year. That means I have to pretty much run everything for the first year.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, like that would be my other concern is just how invest. Like, obviously, I mean, one of my big concerns is like you guys, take over the company after the first year and then make all the decisions. And I have
Right.
no decision power.
Right.
Which for me, I'm also brand new to this company. I mean, you've had 20 plus experiences with this type of manufacturing. And so, like, there's some things that I do want to have say in and make big decisions as well, but I also feel like, I can learn from the best.
Mm-hmm. I want that to be represented. I understand that you are coming in with a new perspective, and this is your idea. This is your venture, but we will be partners in this, and so it's not one over the other. I don't intend to rule over you and to have the final say. It is a partnership as we move forward, and I'm willing to work with you like how you feel that would make sense to like keep that at a legal standpoint, how we can make that move forward, whether it's through equity or investment or where we go.
So what were your thoughts about, maybe a fair equity?
Yeah, I like that. How much we're willing to do, like, it looks like 40, 57.
That's like 57.42.
Okay. By the end, or when we move forward, like when we start out?
When we start.
Okay. One of my concerns is that I can't, for Edison Bulbs, I can't own more than 5% equity for the next year. I am willing to put whatever investment you need as a loan, convertible loan. And so it's a loan to you. I don't own the equity until that year when I retire from Edison Bulbs, and then that all turns into equity. So turn this into have this equity by the end of that first year. Interesting. Does that make sense? Willing to work with that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to work with that too. After, I don't know if this is what we want to settle on for once you come into the Edison Bulbs, and then I can buy back some of your shares over time. I know you said you're not planning on slowing down anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. It's like 10 years, 20 years.
I'm looking at about 7 to 10 years, and I'm not ready to retire, but I'll slow down and hand the reins over to you.
Yeah.
You can bring it up. Keep going with it.
Yeah.
By the end of this, are we looking at a 50-50 split? I do want to make sure that you feel like you have a real say in this company, and so I'm willing to give you, a slight majority equity over this.
Yeah. I would like a little bit more equity, but I'm also willing to work and say, you have more experience as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to work that way too, I like to travel, and so I don't know if it's just like you want to be in charge of like the company here, and I'd travel and do all the marketing and all that other stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm willing to go where needed, and you got more youth than you, so you can kind of take those reins where you want it. As far as positions go, as roles for the first several years, not just the first year, but for several years, where do you see yourself?
I see myself, in obviously the CEO.
Okay.
But I know you're CEO right now, so coming into a company that you founded or you've helped found with the startup cost, you also want to be the CEO as well.
Right. I have a lot of expertise. And so I do see myself, I don't want to be like overbearing and making decisions, but I can give you a lot of advice and know how to move forward and work with people and work the industry. So, I think for the first several years while I'm around, I could be CEO, you be COO, but we're partners in that. And then you step up as CEO when we're like hitting our peak and we're killing it. We're moving forward.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Do you have some other concerns? What kind of an investment are you able to put forward? What are you?
So right now I have 200 euros or 200 pounds to my name, 2,000 pounds to my name.
2,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my dad said that he could put some in as well.
Okay. Is he wanting any kind of equity or involvement in the company?
Not really.
No, he just is willing to help you with this venture?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. It's great that you have that support with him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a very big investment on my side, going into it. That's about. So we could do, if we matched it, from the 48, 480,000, 98,000. Split that, and that would be you putting your 2,000.
Yeah.
And then we just split that.
Okay. That's perfect. And then
498.
I'll take a little bit more of the equity. You have CEO as your title.
Okay. Between Mark. And then 57.42 for equity.
Yeah.
And then you would be interested in that COO position?
Yeah, like CMO.
Yeah.
If I still make some decisions, sit on the board.
All right. Okay. What? All right, that seems very reasonable.